Hi everyone, thanks for joining me. So I'm just doing a very quick intro video for another couple of builds for the WW2 group build that's being hosted by Ian, a UK scale modeller. And I thought I'd just keep going with the excuse me, Airfix Vintage Classics. Yesterday I was on a bit of a downer, so I thought I'd have some retail therapy and went along to my local model shop and picked up a couple of kits. So the first one is this Panther 176 scale from Airfix. I'll just show you the box contents so you can see I haven't started it. So there it all is in its glorious beige coloured state. As I've mentioned before, the Vintage Classics by Airfix have been reproduced in the original colours as well, which is quite nice. There doesn't seem to be too much flash actually on the parts, which is pretty good. What I'm intending to do is paint this in the colour that's on the box art, just to have it in the collection as Airfix would have you build it, to be honest. I mean, obviously with some research you'll probably find that the colour is incorrect for the Panther, and you should be finishing it in some other colour like Dunkelgelb or something like that rather than the sand yellow. But that doesn't matter too much to me, to be honest. I know that somebody else has already built this Panther for the GB, and they've also finished it in the sand yellow, so that'll just be a bit of fun. So I'll get the second kit out that I want to enter. And here we are, it's the Tiger 1, again the Vintage Classic from Airfix 176 scale. Both of these kits, I don't recall building when I was a kid. Now, it sounds a bit odd because I was building Airfix at that time, left, right and centre. Any opportunity to build models I would build. And also I was wargaming with my next door neighbour, as I've mentioned before, with the quad and 25 pounder gun. But Airfix produced several soft plastic vehicles, and they were just 4 parts. And for instance, on the Tiger you had the turret, the body, and then the track and road wheels was one complete thing, and you had one of those for each side, and you could pull those off and put them together. And I think we had quite a few of those, so we didn't actually build the tanks, the actual models. I could be wrong, I may have done it. So this is the other kit I would like to enter. If we just have a look at the back, again this is finished in the sand yellow. Now this vehicle, the decal for this is for the Schwerpanzerabteilung 504, heavy tank battalion 504, and I think that's the same battalion that the Bovington Tank Museum's Tiger comes from. This is a bit different because if you look at that paint call out there and the decal call out, if you then switch the box round, look, if you just notice on the top of the turret you got the what is it, the commander's coupler. So if you switch the box round, the commander's coupler is different. This is more like the dustbin type from the early Tigers, whereas that other one that I showed you is from the medium late Tigers. But it's all good. Let me just show you the parts so you can see that I haven't started this. So there we are. Again, I can't see any real flash issues, so that'll be quite good. I will be interested to see what variant this Tiger is as I build it, whether it is an early, mid or late, and hopefully I will come to some conclusion at the end of the build. What I didn't show you on the Panther, because really there was only the one scheme, You do get a second scheme now with the Airfix Tiger. Originally you didn't. I believe it was just the desert one, the Tunisian type colour. So I'll just show you the other colour scheme you can do for this. So here it is, and as you can see, this is for a Normandy Tiger of June 1944. Now the decal, which is just there for the tank battalion, is for the 1st SS Panzer Division. So I think that's Michael Whitman, who that's the battalion that he fought with. I'm not sure that this is trying to replicate any of Whitman's tanks, but again, if I do some research on this and I remember, I'll try and let you guys know. So that's it really, guys. I thought I would I'm not going to do box opening, build and finish video all in one. I think I'll do this as a standalone intro video, and then we'll, as we progress, I'll do videos on the builds. Thanks ever so much for watching. I hope your builds are going well. I'm really enjoying this World War II group build. I may have said in the quad and 25 pounder video that I wasn't going to do any more, apart from one which I've got on the go at the moment for this group build, but I just can't help myself. I just have to. I've got so much stuff, although these are new, that I just want to keep building and building, which is good to a certain extent, because as you know, recently I had a bit of a problem with my mojo and I just couldn't melt any plastic at all, even, no matter how hard I tried. So I'm still really enjoying it, and as I say, I hope your builds are going well, and I'll catch you soon.